Hello everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost. I am Buzzard. A little bit about bartering. Barter as much as you can now. If you're fair and you're honest about things, when the balloon goes up, those same people that you was fair and honest with will hopefully remember that, and you'll be treated fair and honestly, and continue to treat them fair and honestly. I know you might get some bad deals here or there. If you was lied to, then you know that's someone that you can't trust on the barter. So like I said, practice your bartering now. Everyone knows I got seed potatoes from my son's job. He called me up. She offered some potatoes. Figured a few handfuls at the most. Ended up with about 140 pounds ish of seed potatoes. Got most of them planted. I kind of spread them out a little bit in case I have a problem with like the potato beetle or blight or something like that. Like I said, I spread them out, so hopefully if it affects one, it won't affect the others. Anyway, back to bartering. Bartering items are very good things to have. Personally, I think you ought to get your food storages up close to par, what you think you'll need, and then work on bartering items, security items, medical, stuff like that. Like I said, practice. I had about 15 or 20 pounds left of the seed potatoes. A friend of mine was on the phone with them. They wanted to know if I wanted some onion sets. Told them sure. We traded. When he came out, he had 3 bags of onion sets, yellow, white, and purple. Bags were about that big around, about that tall. Over a third of the way left in there. They planted a bunch. Told him I couldn't use them all. I could have took them all, but I'm afraid that I wouldn't have got them all planted. I was surprised I got all the potatoes planted. Anyway, kind of give you an idea of this 2-quart pitcher. Now I got about the same amount of yellow and white onions. For me, it was fair. Like I said, I could have took all 3 bags that he had, what he had left. He offered them. He wouldn't have thought nothing of it. Wouldn't have said nothing about it. He's a man of his word. I trust him. He trusts me. But start bartering now. When you get your food preps up pretty good, then you can start building your other items. On barter items, my suggestion would be seeds. That'd be the first thing I'd set back for barter items. Not only can you grow your own food, you can barter the seeds, you can barter the food. Learn to save your seeds. It's something that's simple, easy. Most people are gonna, if you're bartering potatoes for onions, they're gonna feel good about it. So will you. If they got something you need, you got something they need or want. Barter items like gold, silver, ammunition, which, in my opinion, if I can avoid it, I am not going to barter ammunition. I don't want something coming back at me a lot faster than it went at them. But that's my opinion. Get stuff like shovels, garden hoe, garden trowels, hammers, nails, screws, things like that. Items that are like that, once they're gone, they're gone. After the balloon goes up, when that last nail gets used, that'll probably be the last nail you'll ever use. Seeds, on the other hand, you can grow fruit, grow food. Like I said, you can barter seeds, you can barter the food. I buy my seeds from a guy on Facebook called the Seed Guy. As far as I know, I'm the only one that does probably what they call the nightmare order. Once a year, I try to save up enough money that I can buy one packet of everything they're selling. That's between 150 to 200 packets of seeds. Maybe they ought to start calling it the Buzzard-Roost package. So far, the last 3 years, I've been able to get it. One of the packets, I gave away to a friend of mine. The other one, I've planted some stuff out of it. Practice. The third one, we'll keep on this part. The third one, I still got in storage. Now, I can put it in the freezer, and it should last 10 years. Well, I don't plan on it staying in the package for 10 years. Like I said, I try to do it, save up enough money every year that I can get that nightmare package and try to use and rotate, give away, barter with. So I don't plan on having, when the balloon goes up, 10 consecutive years of that kind of seed, that packages of seeds. Practice on growing things. I've grown a few things that I've never grown before that was in the package. I took out a few seeds. I didn't take them all out. But when it comes to bartering, it's easier to barter potatoes for onions than it would be to barter, say, silver dime for potatoes. Can't eat the silver dime, and the person that's getting that silver dime, unless it's several years after the balloon goes up, money will start being a thing again. But until then, you're probably just going to have to sit on that silver. So, get some seeds, grow stuff, learn to save the seeds, start bartering. Here would be a perfect way to probably do that, or I think would be a good to perfect way. Plant you, say for example, 10 tomato plants. And you harvest tomatoes, and every time there's a farmer market, you go down to the farmer's market and talk with the other vendors. Look for the one that don't have no tomatoes. Say, I would like to trade you some tomatoes for cucumbers, or tomatoes for onions, tomatoes for okra. Start bartering like that. You'd probably be surprised how easy it is. And there's sometimes that you could probably go down towards the end of the farmer's market for the day, and they'll probably give you a better deal on your barter than at the beginning, because they're looking to make some money, and the less they take home, the better. So start practicing your bartering skills. Like I said, fruits and vegetables fruits and vegetables will probably be the easiest, the quickest. And if you make a trade and you don't feel like you got after the trade's over with and you walked away, and then you get to thinking, that wasn't a very good trade, you really didn't lose a lot, because you're getting the experience, You're learning the value of things. And when the balloon goes up, those same people that you bartered with before, if you treat them fair and you're honest with them, after the balloon goes up and you meet them, say at a farmer's market that has security and stuff, like in a small town, when you meet them again, you'll be able to call them by name, and they'll know that you're going to be fair and you're going to be honest. So, that's pretty much all I got on bartering. The time to start is now. Get your food preps up, first of all. Then start working on your security, your bartering. Always work on your skills, even if it's just up here. Do your reading. Try to find out things that were back in the 1800s and learn skills like that, because after the balloon goes up, you will become very valuable in the knowledge you have, no matter how old you are. Anyway, like I said, time to start is now. This is Buzzard. We'll see you.